not being able to see into the future, and you feel like you're stuck in the hole that you see yourself in right now.
Just feeling down 24/7.
My definition of depression would probably be something similar to anxiety. However, I think it's more of like a sadness piece, kind of like a cloud of darkness that kind of follows you, and kind of, again, it's not necessarily something you can explain, but it affects you so negatively and kind of is just so overwhelming that you are just sad.
Feeling extremely down and sad where it's so hard to just do daily tasks.
Extremely nervous, or starting to like sweat, or like when things start to compound and you don't know how to handle it.
Feeling high levels of stress and feeling out of control of what's happening around you.
Constant pressure.
I would say my definition of anxiety is kind of overwhelming fear of the unknown, or something that you don't really understand. Kind of like feelings of nervousness or anxiousness that kind of come out of nowhere.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely do. I think that for some people, I think it comes in different forms for different people, but I think generally athletes experience it, but they don't necessarily know that they're experiencing it.
Yes.
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 I would say I experience high levels of anxiety.
No.
To be honest, I'd never really dealt with it until I originally got to college. So my freshman year, I think that it started to hit me. And when it first hit me like pretty hard, and I did experience like high levels of both. But like I said before, like you just don't necessarily know like how to deal with it. And because it's something I never talked about, like seen anybody else experience or experienced for myself.
Yes, I think that contributes to it.
Yes.
In a way, it's on the back of my mind, knowing I'm missing school, but I definitely don't. I wouldn't say that I get like anxiety about it, or it like makes me feel some type of way.
No.
Yes.
I'd probably say more anxiety than depression, and that's just from the pressure that like I put on myself. I hold myself to a very high standard, so I think that if things don't necessarily go as well for me, I'm not really worried about like how other people are perceiving it, but how I am.
Yes.
Yes, everyone around you is really good at what you're doing, and there's a constant pressure from your coaches, from your peers, from your family to perform your best.
Yeah, I've actually talked to him a couple times just about like sports performance, having the right mentality, kind of when performing and when preparing. I mean, we've had some great conversations, but yeah, I did know that we had him.
I did not.
Yes.
Yes.
I knew counseling was available on campus, but I wasn't sure where to go.
No.
Yes.
Not in my current situation, but if it got worse, I would likely seek help.
I think it would, if it ever got to a point where I felt like I needed to, then I think I would. I think Dr. Ganchard is a great resource because he deals specifically with athletes and in sports. So having somebody that deals with that on a daily basis and can kind of relate to you more, I think that those conversations kind of help. I was not aware. I didn't know that they had like walk-in sessions or anything like that. Like I said, I had like I'd heard about counselors being there, but I didn't know like the logistics or kind of how it worked.
No.
No.
No.